What up to all my fam in the YTVC? It's been a while. It's been too long. Hope y'all having a good night. Saw something just a little while ago, and I just had to go live. Oh man, this community, this community can be pretty damn funny. Uh, just now, I was like, I had some time. Saw that knockout with Nayaka. I think is how you say her name. Was live. What up, Unrivaled? What up, Urban Morales? What up, Durden? Guess it's too funny though. Um, yeah. So they was debating. Not Nayaka. She wasn't debating, but she was on her channel. Uh, there's these two dudes. I don't know either of them. All right, never seen either of them. I don't know if they have channels or if they just comment, whatever. But they was debating the Wilder shit. Uh, first off, man, it's just these fanboys that are just, they can't accept the fact that Wilder lost. It's been over a year, all right? Just stop it. Y'all making some damn fools of yourself. Um, yeah, like, come on now. The guy who was obviously pro Wilder, he said something that I thought was kind of funny. He was like, "Y'all will see soon enough." That's it, like the proof. Like, y'all don't want to believe Fury cheated, but y'all will see soon enough. It's been over a year. All right. You do realize that that fight, it took place before all the lockdowns and shit. It's ridiculous. It's gotten to be pretty fucking ridiculous. But this ain't even really about that. But I just thought, man, it's like y'all y'all don't have no kind of proof. All y'all have is y'all's quote unquote gut instinct because they cut the camera off before you could see it. Your dumbass wouldn't have been able to do anything if you saw anything. All right? Like I wish they would just shut the fuck up about this shit. But what up, Boxing God said? My bad, my mistake. I refreshed the page. All right, but yeah, it's 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 sad. Now there are some of his fans who have moved on, and they say, I just want to see the third fight. Cool, I can understand that. But damn, for those of y'all who are still hanging on, what happened on February 22nd, 2020, y'all need to get some fucking pussy. Like, damn. But what up, Flame On? But the real topic of this video, all right, is if you don't know how to take an L in your debates, don't fucking debate, all right? Anytime that you're going to debate anybody, whether the judges are biased or not, whether the chat is biased or not, you have got to be able to take an L. It's just real talk. Even if it's not a deserving L, you got to be able to take an L. You can't have such a fragile fucking ego All right, because what I saw tonight, all right, was sad. This dude started disrespecting. He started disrespecting the very judges. And none of them said anything that was off color about him. They just gave, I guess they did it by rounds because I came in after this debate had already started, and they had scorecards, and not a single judge had this guy win. What up, CMD Boxing? Hope you're doing well. That's what's up, Boxing God. But yeah, you can't be so fucking fragile and then jump on the internet and debate. Because the reality is this, all right? The internet has a large percentage of very loud trolls who will make their presence be known and do whatever it takes to get a rise out of you, whether or not you win a debate. You could have beat you. First off, from what I saw, this dude definitely didn't win that debate. But even if you did, and the judges judged it unfairly, you got to have thicker skin than that. You can't just go and start disrespecting these judges who, like I said, they didn't disrespect him whatsoever. They simply gave their scorecards, and he started talking like JFL. For those of y'all who don't know, JFL is a guy who'll tell you that he's never lost a debate, but he's lost some debates. And he started talking about all the judges were biased and all this stuff. No proof, just like his arguments in the debate, no proof to back up any of this stuff. And where I caught it, the guy who was debating him asked him a question, and the guy proceeded to say a whole bunch of stuff that did not answer that question. So, oh yeah, CMD, everything's going good. Just been busy with work and stuff, and also been working on my next parody. And it's it's been a little bit challenging. I mean, it's funny because I wrote most of the parody uh fairly quickly, but the last little bit I'm having problems with. So, but as soon as I got that done, then I just got to record it and upload it. So that's what's up with me. But yeah, this guy. Here's the thing, all right. If you felt you won the debate, that's perfectly fine. But under no circumstances, except for if one of the judges disrespects you, then you know, you can definitely reciprocate if you feel that it's warranted to that one judge. But just because these judges don't see that you won the debate does not give you the right to tell them that one, they're biased, and then two, tell them fuck you, which is exactly what this guy did. He told them they were biased, which was unfair to those judges. What up, Boxing Jedi? Hey, Boxing Jedi, you going live, right? You doing late night boxing talk tonight? Just put a response because I'm not gonna be long, and I want to send everybody your way when I'm done with this. But yeah, it does not give you the right it's unfair for him to just tell them that they're biased without any follow-up statements that substantiates that claim. And it's definitely not right for him to then go ahead and tell them to go fuck themselves. That is not how you conduct yourself as a man. And that's what he did. All right, 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. That's in 15 minutes from right now. That's in exactly 15 minutes from now. So when I end this live, go over to the Boxing Jedi's channel where he'll be doing his late night boxing talk, the longest running late night boxing podcast on YouTube. All right. So, but yeah, um, this is an example of exactly how not to conduct yourself. All right, as a man, you cannot just go and tell people to go fuck themselves just because they didn't give you the nod. All right. First off, when you're in a debate and what up, Tony's reviews? When you're in a debate and you are posed with a legitimate question, not a rhetorical one, not a trolling question, but an actual legitimate question, and you proceed to say a whole bunch of shit that does not answer that question. And then you furthermore say that is your answer to the question. You are not winning that debate. You are losing at that point. And if the judges did not have you winning and that's what you did, you have no right to be telling anybody to go fuck themselves. You need to be mad at yourself for running away from the fucking question. All right. That's the equivalent. That's the equivalent to the Malik Scott versus Luis Ortiz fight. It's one of the worst fights I've ever seen. A lot of people like to talk about Tyson Fury versus Vladimir Klitschko as being one of the worst fights they've seen. I think Malik Scott versus Luis Ortiz was worse. Because at least Fury and Vlad boxed. A lot of people like to talk about Floyd and how he ran and stuff. No, Malik Scott, he literally ran from Luis Ortiz for 12 rounds. But at the end of the night, I can give Malik Scott at least this much. He didn't tell the judges to go fuck themselves just because he didn't do what he needed to do in the ring, which is exactly what this guy did tonight. He was posed questions that he did not answer. He tried to pretty it up. He tried to talk like he was a lawyer or some shit. If you didn't pass the bar, don't try to act like a lawyer. You're just gonna make a fool out of yourself. But he expected to get a win off of that. No, 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 no. And you definitely don't get no respect from me for telling the judges to go fuck themselves after that. All right. You lost that debate. And just because you expected a handout from them and they wouldn't give it to you, you're going to tell them to go fuck themselves? No, fuck you. And I can say that because as far as I'm concerned, you ain't no man to be respected when you act like that. All right. The reality is this: you jump on YouTube, especially in the boxing community, and you debate. You have to be prepared to take an L. You can't be so fucking fragile that you're gonna be telling people to go fuck themselves just because you couldn't win the debate. Yeah, Tony, I forgot about that. I forgot about that. He was hitting the canvas before he was even getting hit. That shit was funny. Oh man, it's a terrible boxing match, but it's funny as hell. If you watch, I haven't watched it since I watched it live, and I haven't watched it since. But Tony's right. He was diving. Ortiz was missing. Oh man. But yeah, you can't do that, man. You can't be disrespecting people based off of your shortcomings. Which is and to be honest, think about it, right? This guy, he's defending Wilder in his debate, right? That's actually what Wilder did. Wilder disrespected, I mean, disrespecting Fury, I mean, it is what it is. That was his opponent. These guys are punching each other in the face at the end of the night. Any harsh words that they have for each other, I take with a grain of salt. But what I cannot excuse is Wilder disrespecting Breland, Wilder disrespecting um, Bayless as a referee. Um, those are things that are inexcusable. All right. Um, and to add insult to injury, right? He claims there was something going on with the gloves, which we know he wasn't saying that until he saw some damn YouTube videos. But he fired the trainer who was not watching the hand wrapping and all of that. He fired the one who had nothing to do with that. That that don't make no sense to me. Exactly, Irvin. Tony's reviews. So this was on Knockout with Nayaka's channel. She had two guys who were debating each other. If I'm not mistaken, one of them's name was Artman. The other one's name was Hitman. Y'all excuse me just for a second. All right. Apologize for that. But what was I saying? Their names were Artman and Hitman. Artman is the one who was disrespecting the judges just because they didn't say he won. All right. And the thing is, you're supposed to believe in yourself. I can't fault the guy if he wants to say, you know what, I think I won this debate. And here's why. I would disagree with it, at least based off of what I saw, because damn, he was getting his ass handed to him. Which was funny because he was acting cool with it until he lost until he found out he lost the debate. Then he wanna go tell people to go fuck themselves. But up until that point, he's like, "Oh, I could do this all night. I'm loving it. I'm loving it. I'm loving it." Until the results came back that he lost. But yeah, that's who was debating each other. And I'm a firm believer in learning from others' mistakes. Don't make a fool out of yourself. Take a look at dudes like this Art Man dude. Take a look at dudes like JFL. These guys who don't know how to take an L. All right. Because here's the thing, when it comes to this debate thing, it's actually pretty easy to take an L and walk away with your dignity. I'll give you a good example. The boxing librarian. He will outright tell you that he lost a debate to Dilltown, aka J Dill. He has enough humility to say, I lost a debate. But guess what? He's not going around telling people to go fuck themselves. He's not telling them that they're biased. He is owning it, and he's one of the people in the community who's known for being one of the most knowledgeable guys in this community. So I mean, it's not that difficult. And if you feel you won, you can say, you know what? Y'all say I lost, cool. But I do think that I won because of this. I leave it at that. Because at the end of the day, there ain't nothing you could do or say that's gonna change anybody's mind. They've already done their scorecards, they've already said who they think won, and it is what it is. So I mean, Shady Slim. Shady Slim, I severely disagree with him on boxing so much. But I have to respect the guy because he took, I don't think I've heard a debate of his where he won. But you know what? I was actually a judge of one of his debates. Funny enough, it was against Jay Dill as well, aka Dilltown. And I said that he lost. And he didn't come back at me and disrespect me. We're still cool till this day. We don't talk as much as we used to, but that has nothing to do with when I judged that debate because me and him talked plenty after that. It's just, just life. Our lives and our YouTube channels have just taken us in two very separate paths, but we don't hate each other. We don't dislike each other. There's no ill will between me and him. Even after me judging a debate saying that he lost, this guy's just gonna go and disrespect these judges and tell them fuck you. Come on now. Come on. You gotta be better than that. You gotta do better than that. So yeah. So right now it is 9:57 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And at this point, I want to ask a couple things. If you know somebody who does not know how to take a fucking L, share this with me. The next thing I want you to do, Boxing Jedi, he is in the chat. He is going to go live in just 2 minutes from me speaking right at this moment. All right. Please go show him some love. Go show him some support. If it's late for you, because I'll tell you right now, I'm going to start listening. But if he goes more than an hour, I'm going to have to leave because I got to work tomorrow. So, but at the very least, go over there, say what's up, hit that like button, catch the playback, do all that good stuff. All right. But yeah, that's all I got for tonight. I'll see y'all over there at Boxing Jedi's channel. And y'all be safe and be blessed. Peace.